Most people lose everything right before they get it. Not because the universe is cruel, but because their nervous system rejects what they've been asking for. You say you want more, but when it finally shows up, your body panics. Your mind starts looking for exits, and your energy collapses under the weight of its own wish. You didn't fail, you just reached the point where the old version of you couldn't hold the new reality. That's the finish line, and most people mistake it for the end. Let me show you why your manifestation breaks down right before you break through, and how to finally cross without losing yourself. Manifestation doesn't collapse because of timing. It collapses because your system isn't calibrated for receiving. Your body is a storage unit of old safety codes. It only allows what's familiar. And for most people, struggle feels safer than success. That's why when abundance knocks, you overthink. When love arrives, you question it. When opportunity shows up, you feel unworthy. Your mind says yes, but your body says danger. And the universe listens to your body first. Until you regulate the energy of receiving, you'll keep attracting what feels safe, not what you ask for. When things start falling apart right before they work, that's not sabotage, that's pressure equalizing. The old timeline is trying to survive as the new one loads. That tension between the two is what breaks you. It's not punishment, it's expansion pain. Every quantum leap has a whiplash. You're being stretched between who you were and who you said you wanted to be. That moment feels unbearable because your nervous system can't tell the difference between transformation and threat. So it pulls the plug and your manifestation collapses, not because it failed, but because you disconnected the current. You called in change, but you forgot change burns. Every comfort zone has a defense system. It doesn't care about your dreams, it cares about survival. The closer you get to the finish line, the louder it fights back. You start doubting the process, overanalyzing signs, comparing your progress. That's not intuition. That's withdrawal. You're detoxing from your old identity. Your old identity will do anything to stay alive. Every doubt, every setback, every maybe this isn't for me, that's your past self begging to be resurrected. Don't listen. Let it die quietly. Right before the manifestation, there's a silence. Nothing moves. Nothing works. Everything you build feels like it's falling apart. That silence isn't absence, it's integration. The energy is reorganizing itself to match your new baseline. It looks like collapse because you're not supposed to be moving. You're supposed to be stabilizing. The manifestation isn't late. You're still learning how to hold it. When you finally stop fighting the stillness, it lands. The finish line was never the end, it was the test. That the moment that asks, can you hold what you ask for without running back to who you were? That's why most manifestations collapse. Not because they were denied, but because they were delivered to someone not yet built to receive them. Your task isn't to chase what's coming. It's to expand big enough to keep it. When you do, the same universe that once felt silence starts speaking in your language. Because the truth is simple. You were never being tested by delay. You were being tested by capacity. And now you're finally ready to hold it.